Welcome back to another match reaction. West Ham United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Make sure to like the video and make sure to subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers and we're very close to hitting 250, which is halfway through our goal. Yeah, obviously the Tottenham match preview was a bit late, so some of you may or not have seen that. But I was afraid that we could have got battered. But a draw is a fair result based on the performances of both teams, but doesn't mean I have to be happy with it. Now, people are going to be like, Mikes, you're moaning again. You're moaning still. We didn't lose. That's the mentality that I don't like. Simple as that. Just because we didn't lose doesn't mean it was good. It's very, like, I don't know. I don't know what the word is. But I feel like people, maybe the bar is so low in terms of performance that people are saying that's a good performance. People are just happy that it was a good game. I didn't even think it was a good game. I watched, especially in the last 30 minutes, a team that wanted to attack, had the ball a lot, didn't do anything with it, versus a team that was sitting back at home and didn't do anything with it and didn't have any sort of incentive to win. The mentality is poor at this club. David Moyes' mentality has been installed right into the players. And prime example, Lucas Fabianski. What the fuck are you doing right at the start, right at the end of the game, taking so long to boot the ball? Because he wants to waste time. He wants to run the clock down. By the way, we're at home. By the way, it's 1-1. By the way, we beat them at their ground. So if we're all like, oh, that was such a good day when we beat them at their ground. Oh, we outdid them. Why can't we outdo them at home as well? If you consider Tottenham a rival and consider a game that you look forward to at a great London derby, then you should be going to fucking win that, not to draw. Not to draw. Of course the manager's happy with it. Of course I'm seeing a quote from the Kurt Zuma post-match interview of, we had to bounce back. Bounce back? Are you taking a fucking piss? We drew 1-1. It's not a bounce back, is it? We didn't win. We haven't won since Everton. That was like a month ago. We haven't won in a month in the league. We won 2 games in a row and everyone thinks it's fine. How the fuck are we still 7th? I do not know. The fact that we're still 7th says a lot about this league. We lost 4-3 to Newcastle. People seem to already forget that game happened. We lost 4-3 to Newcastle. We were 3-1 down, lost 4-3. We could have won that game. And you don't go out in this game, in the game straight after, to go and win. In fact, you conceded a goal in 5 minutes. I don't know who was marking Johnson, whether it was Emerson or Zuma, but you're both on the left-hand side, so it's your fault, both of you. Vladimir Sufel, I'm pretty sure that was Vladimir Sufel again, jockeying Werner. Who lets the guy approach your box like that? Was that Sufel, Suchek? I don't know who it was, but you don't jockey like that. You just let Werner run into his box. The reason why Timo Werner, a shit player like Timo Werner, got an assist, nobody gave him anything to think about. You gave him all the space. Ward-Prowse and Suchek midfield was always going to be shit, so what does his manager do? Puts Paquetá deep and puts Ward-Prowse in the 10. Didn't think Ward-Prowse was that good today. And I like Ward-Prowse. Don't think he's a shit player. Should be played in number 8, 4-3-3, whatever. Or in a 4-2-3, where he's actually allowed to go forward. Ward-Prowse and Suchek, shit midfield. Suchek's a fucking lanky passenger and doesn't do anything as a midfielder. Doesn't pass the ball properly. Then he gave away a chance on him, but luckily Emerson recovered. Emerson had a better second half. He wasn't good first half. He had a better second half. Zuma can't pass the ball, so he just boots the ball with his left foot. Looks completely more uncomfortable than he usually would in previous seasons. Right at left centre-back role. Clearly it's an instruction. Long ball all day. Speaking of long ball, Vladimir Sufel all the time long ball over the top. Antonio did okay until that chance where that pissed me off. And apparently he was offside. And apparently they gave the foul, whatever. You should still be scoring up. Paquetá did nothing. Paquetá didn't do anything. Paquetá, what the fuck were you thinking at the end? What was you thinking at the end of that game where he flicked it? He flicked it. You should have either shot or passed it on the ground. He didn't even shoot. Why not just run and shoot? Because we've seen Paquetá can shoot. Vicario didn't get tested. Neither did Fabianski. Neither team did anything in the second half. Like, neither team did anything. The only time we tested Vicario was via set pieces, because nobody's protected, because the Tottenham players aren't protecting their goalkeepers, so we put it on them. Set pieces were better today. The fact that we scored that set piece, it looked very easy to score. The Tottenham fans were giving it so much in Stratford Station. I was going past all of them in Stratford Station. But I didn't hear much from them in the away end, which sums up Tottenham fans. But moving on from them, what is the mentality at this club to be like, oh, we've got a draw? We haven't won since Everton. We've won 2 games in 2024. I'm going to keep saying that until we actually get on a consistent run of form. And by the end of this season, you'll see the league position. You'll see that we've gone out of Europe, and the season will end up going into nothing. And going into nothing to talk about. Just a few good results. I remember when we beat Arsenal away. Yeah, but we got battered at home. Yeah, you remember when we beat Man United at home? Yeah, but we lost 3-0 away to them. Like the Tottenham away, sure. Chelsea at home, sure. But what are these games? Like when you look into teams you dislike, for me it's Tottenham, Chelsea and Arsenal that I dislike. Tottenham and Chelsea being like the games that a West Ham fan would look forward to. So if I'm talking about those fixtures, I want my team to win. If you think I care about a draw, especially at home, I don't even care about a draw away from home. You got to break your records and to stop fucking not winning at these grounds and to stop, like, bottling it. Stop. If you're going to completely bottle a 3-1 lead in a whole second half against Newcastle, then you don't go out and settle for a draw at Tottenham. Because who do you want to win against? Remember, a few weeks ago, I talked about these run of games coming up. I was like, who are we actually going to win against? Because Chelsea away is a game I would love to look forward to. I'd love to go and win and get some bragging rights again over Chelsea. But what are we going to do? Probably sit back for the draw and then end up losing to a shit Chelsea team. Against Wolves away, where we haven't won since Lingard had that amazing performance. What are we going to do? Probably sit back for the draw and end up losing. Fulham at home. We're probably not going to get a result with Fulham at home. You remember what happened at their ground? Bayer Leverkusen without Edson Alvarez. We'll see what happens. We'll see for the people that actually think we're going to beat Bayer Leverkusen. Because I actually get what some people are saying. But is that actually going to happen? Probably not. I'm not happy with the mentality. If you are, that's fine. But I want my team to win. I don't care about a draw. Especially against teams I fucking dislike. And hate with a passion. I don't like Tottenham. I never will. I will never have respect for that club. So even if we were shit, like even more shit than now, I would still not accept a draw. I'm not accepting it. Simple as that. I don't care about a draw. I don't care about a draw at home. People forget we are at home. Why are we playing like the away side at home? The passing from everyone on that pitch, all 11 players that played today, passing was fucking shit. Bowen didn't really do anything. I didn't really see much from Bowen. Antonio was okay at times, but at times should have finished his chances. Kudus and Paquetá took too long on the ball. Some good moments, took too long on the ball. Bad games from them today. Ward-Prowse wasn't that good today. Souček passenger. Mavropanos, nothing really that bad to say. Didn't really. I haven't got nothing to write home about. Soufal just wants to boot the ball up. I'm sick and tired of him. He could go in the summer. If the next manager that we have is serious, he'd sell Soufal. Zuma, he could go as well. I don't think he's a bad leader. I think he's a bad player now. Emerson was good in the second half. So whatever. Make sure to like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me. The email for the inquiries. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.